Mr. President, we cannot talk for 1.5 hours without discussing the marginalized groups. And we haven't discussed. So please, the article of the Constitution, the Article 54, gives employment 5% to people with a disability. And as a country, we are at 2%. Which is very unfortunate. So as your administration, what punitive measures are you putting in place so that people with disability are inclusive in all employment, whether government or public institution? The other thing, Nyota Fund has really supported our youth. Do we have empowerment program for people with disability? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Halima. And just to assure you that the issue of inclusion is not an event. It is a deliberate process. You know, it will not happen in one day. And I agree with you, maybe we need to do more. In fact, as part of driving affirmative action around marginalized groups, I have set up an office right in the presidency to drive the inclusion agenda, especially of marginalized groups. We are seeing how we can extend more bursaries, to the marginalized groups. We can extend more opportunities. And maybe that is something that I will take home as some homework for me to work on it, so that we can accelerate it. We can accelerate it more. And on the last issue about empowerment of the same categories of Kenyans, it is still what I have told you, that it is work in progress, and that's why I have asked the head of public service to personally lead that exercise, so that we can bring on board people who feel they are not part of this equation. Even as we do what we are doing in northern Kenya, we must do it also for all the other marginalized sectors of our society. But allow me, because of time, to say I'm truly grateful. Thank you very much for taking your time to listen to me. I know there are many listeners out there, people from different parts of Kenya. I want to tell the people of Kenya that Wajir is a great place. It's a wonderful city. And because what I have seen here, as I have done in the past, there are great opportunities for people for investment in Wajir. I want to encourage investors to come and invest in this part of Kenya. We will, as I promised today, we will be working on building a university here that is going to harness the rich history of this county. A county or a town that was set up in 1912 is one of the oldest towns that we have in Kenya. And so I want to encourage more people to travel around Kenya. Let us sample our country. Your village is good, but maybe you want to discover the next village. And you might find that there is something to share across Kenya. So asanteni sana, nawatakia heri. Thank you, good people, for all the engagement that we have gone through. If I have fallen short of answering some of your questions, it was not intentional. It was in the course of doing business. Asanteni sana, and I wish you well. And good night. Asante.